Hi guys, welcome back to the Totally Magic channel here at YouTube, and we're going to do a trick that's pretty old, been around for many years, but I thought you might enjoy seeing this one. I'm going to get two spectators to choose a card each, but we want to make sure that we don't confuse who chose which card. So I've come up with an idea. I've got a few cards for you. They're in red, the red back cards, but I've also got some blue back cards for you to choose from. That way we're not going to confuse who took which card. Now if I ask you first of all, sir, just to touch the back of any one of the red cards, this one here, do you want to change your mind? You're happy with that? And you do likewise, but you choose one of the blues, not the reds. So one of the blue cards, you're happy with that. What we've got are two random cards chosen. Now there is a possibility as a magician that I could cheat and swap those cards with one of the other cards. So to make sure I don't do any of that, what I'm going to do is to take your red back card and I'm going to put it among the blues and cut them in there like that. And I'm going to do likewise with yours. I'm going to take the red packet and your blue backed chosen card and push it in there and lose it. Now what we've got here is a situation where there's no possibility of us misinterpreting which card was chosen by which person, and also there's no chance of me changing these over because the cards, as you can see, are buried amongst the opposing coloured cards. So your card is among his blue cards and your card is among the red cards. Everything clean. Now the big moment of truth. You both had a free choice of any card. You even were given the option of changing your mind. You see, if we take a look at your card first of all, okay, you chose the black jack, the jack of spades. If we come over here to your card, and remember, no possibility of changing this for another one, you just happened to have made magic because there is the identical black jack. You see, but what amazes me is that you chose the black jack with the red back from all of these cards. But the strange thing is, you took the only black card from all those red cards, and you likewise did the same. You took the only black card from all the red cards. But it goes beyond that. You see, the amazing thing is, out of all of these cards, you both picked the only picture cards among all of the spot cards, and that is real magic. Practice and enjoy. Hope you enjoyed that very quick packet effect. I like this. It's simple, direct, and it's not difficult to perform. Now the cards are regular cards, so you need to raid 2 decks of cards so you can grab a few red backed and a few blue backed cards. Now I did try and look up where this originated from, but there were so many similar tricks that have been produced over the last 50 years I know that I kind of gave up as to who the originator is of this type of effect. I'm sure someone in the comments will put it, but this is my handling and routining for this particular trick. Now let's take a look at the cards first of all. What you need are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. You can do it with more if you like, okay? You can do it with less, you can do it with more. I find 7 is about right. And you need 7 blue. You need to remove 2 identical cards that are going to be the forced cards. Yep, you guessed it. They are going to always pick these cards. Okay, so I've picked the black jacks. Now, whatever card you have, you might go for a red queens or something like that, but the other cards have to be the opposites. So in other words, because I've got a black picture card, I've chosen all red spot cards. Now these are irrelevant. It doesn't matter what you have here, just that they're of the opposing colour of the chosen card. That's it. So all you need to do is take these 6 cards and these ones, you put the false card, the jack, on top of this one and this on top of this one, and then drop them all together. Now when you come to perform this, it's quite simple. If you spread the cards, you're going to get someone to choose a red backed card. Now what I'm about to show you is exactly what happened in the performance, but there's a couple of moves you need to be aware of. They're not sleight of hand, okay, it's just a move. So you spread the cards to the first spectator and you ask him to pick a card. Now what I'm doing here is that I've actually spread one of the blue ones as well, because I'm going to take that, when I grab the red cards away and put them to the bottom, I'm going to take the blue card as well. So as I spread these, say to them, just touch the back of any card. Now I say touch the back rather than take a card because I don't want them to look at it. So they can touch any card. That is a free choice. Okay. You square up the cards, but I'm squaring up the blue top card as well. As you square them up, transfer them to the bottom. Everything looks clean. You turn to the second spectator and do the same. You spread the cards and you spread off the top red back card because you're going to steal that one. So ask them to touch any card, they touch this one. As you square the cards up, square up the top red card and put this down here and put the red packet here. Now these 2 cards that they chose are not the ones they're going to see later. These could be anything, so they do get a free choice. Now you pick up the blue packet and you want to insert this anywhere in the pack. Now it doesn't matter how you do this. I tend to get a little break, just a couple of cards down, okay, because as I push this in, I'm going to grip this and cut the card. So when I say I'm pushing it in, I then cut the cards. That red card is here and I cut it to the bottom. Okay, the situation we have now is if I spread them, this one in the middle is the jack. This one is their genuine choice, but it's at the bottom. Okay, you square them up and I put those on the table. I pick up the red and I do the same. Now you don't have to get a break, you could just try and push it in like this, but again you're going to push that in, lift up all the cards and cut. You've done exactly the same as you've done there, because now there's the jack and there's the card they genuinely chose. But everything looks clean. It looks as though you just pushed their card in, cut the cards to lose it. With the red packet, this is the clever thing. That blue card at the bottom, you're going to get rid of on here. So you just drop these on top, pick up, and then you spread the card and say, now I can't alter the card you chose because in amongst the red, and I push off all of the red cards, they see their card in the middle. You put this to the bottom. Now the great thing about this is that you do have that odd red card at the bottom. So by placing this at the bottom, you say, and you sir, I've got, or I say to you, here are all the blue cards on there, and you push these off. Now the situation is is that you're clean. It's absolutely clean. You can lay these down with the red card in front of this spectator, spread these cards and here, and the rest of it is performance. So you reveal these, the blackjack, a perfect match. That alone is a great trick. But then you say, it's amazing how you managed to find the only black card among the reds. You take this one and you do the same here. But just as a final triple kicker, you gather the cards up, you spread them, and you say, but even more amazing than that, out of all of these spot cards, the only picture cards are the ones that you managed to find. And there it is. Everything's clean, can be examined. It's a great little trick. I hope you enjoyed that one. Till next time, take care. I hope you enjoyed that trick. It's a quick, simple one. So from me and Levi and Luna, till next time, take care.